Hey everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Amy and I will be your teacher for this class. And if you are one of those lovely people who is here all the time, then welcome back. This is going to be one of my classic styles of class, 60 minutes of fun, funky, creative Vinyasa flow. This class will have a particular focus on hip opening and heart opening, but we will definitely get the entire body involved from head to toe. So if that sounds like something that you're up for, come and meet me on your mat when you are ready. If you do make it to the end of this practice and you enjoyed it, I would be really grateful if you could take a second to give the video a big thumbs up so that I know you liked it. You can also leave a comment letting me know what you thought about it, or leave any requests for future classes. Let me know how your day is going. Lovely to connect with you all. And of course, it would be much appreciated if you could subscribe to my channel so that hopefully the next time I post a class, you can join me for that one as well. Enough chatting from me. Let's begin our practice today down on our backs. Making your way down into a comfortable shape that you can hold for these first few moments. But before you settle into stillness, you might explore a little bit of movement here. Could be big movements or small movements. Anything that calls to you. Little stretches, little wiggles that help you set aside any tension that might be lingering in your body that you can let go of here. Then eventually landing in that still place. Using these first few moments to really arrive on your mat. So you've already landed here physically, but maybe mentally you're a bit preoccupied, your mind is elsewhere. Working to set aside those thoughts about whatever you were doing before this practice, whatever you've got lined up afterwards. Really dropping into this moment and committing yourself to be really present with your body and your breath for this next hour. Each time that you notice your mind wandering off at any point through this class, can you just gently encourage it back into the present moment by grounding it with anything that holds you in the here and now? Whether that's physical sensations in the body, the movement of your breath, the feeling of the mat beneath you. Using all of those inputs like anchors to keep you grounded. As you hold this shape, you might observe how the physical sensations start to shift and change. So as your body is held and supported by that stable surface beneath you, maybe it can soften and unwind slightly, shedding any lingering tension. Now let your awareness drift onto your breath, wherever it's most noticeable. Hold it in your awareness for a few inhales and exhales, following the movement of your breath. Where are you breathing in from and where are you breathing into? So connecting to that breath, moving in through your nose, your mouth, your throat. Feeling that expansion of the entire torso as the breath moves in there. Feeling that release and relaxation as you let go of each exhale. We'll just be here in stillness for a few more moments. Know that there is plenty of movement coming up, so really enjoy this time here to be still. Now bring your arms into a cactus or a capital T, bringing some space across your chest. So that's windshield wipe the legs from side to side, letting them drift over to the left, then over to the right. Try and keep the shoulders in contact with the mat. Maybe your range of motion increases with each repetition, the knees make it a little bit further. Next time the knees fall to the right, let them rest there. Hold this shape for a few breaths. Place your right ankle on the outside of your left knee, observing how that extra weight maybe brings a deeper sensation into that twist. And maybe a deeper breath here brings more sensation as well. Keep the ankle crossed, roll the sole of the left foot onto the floor, step the left foot in so that the knee is in line with the hip. Extend the arms down by your sides. Inhale, lift the hips up, figure four bridge. Exhale, lower the hips back down. 4 more times, lift, breathe in. Lower, breathe out. Keep it going for 3, keep the right foot flexed. Soften back down, push into the left foot, lift through the hips, melt the hips down. Last time, lift up and pause when you get to the top. Lift the left heel, lower it down. Keep that going, lifting and lowering a few times. Notice if the hips are getting a bit lazy and dropping down here. Can you keep lifting them up, engaging the glutes, the hamstrings to hold yourself in this shape? Bringing that burn into the left calf as well. Let's do 3 little lifts with the heel. 2 and 1. Drop the heel, drop the hips. Catch the back of the left thigh or the front of the shin. Draw the left leg in, push the right leg away. Maybe circle the ankles. Unravel the arms, place the left foot back down on the mat. Press up onto your forearms here, so the shoulders are stacked above the elbows. Inhale, lift the hips, reverse table variation. Exhale, lower them back down. 4 more times, lift, lower, up, and down. Here for 2. Last time, lift, keep the hips lifted, uncross the right ankle, tap the right heel to the top of the mat, then cross it back over. 4 more times, extend and tap, bend and cross. Keep those hips lifted for 3. Last 2. 1 more time, extend the right leg, keep the right leg at the top of the mat. Can you step the left heel so it's in line with the right heel? Then walk the left foot back in. 4 more. Step, bend, take it out and in. Last 2. Last 1, step the left heel forward. Reverse plank on the forearms. 1 more big inhale. Lower the hips down as you exhale. Now, can you keep the upper body in the same shape here, but reach your fingertips forward, engaging your core to hold yourself in this shape. Now can you lift your heels to hover as well? Hollow body hold. Draw the belly button back towards the spine. Send some energy out through your fingertips and through your toes. Big breath in. Big breath out. 1 more big inhale. Release all the way down as you exhale. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms away from you, up overhead. Big full body stretch. As you inhale, point the toes, stretch the arms, squeeze the biceps, engage every muscle in the body. Exhale, release all of that tension. Release the breath, let it all go. Draw the knees in towards your chest, give them a little squeeze, have a little rock. Feet to the edges of the mat, knees bent, arms cactus or T. Find those windshield wipes once again. You might find that this time around your range of motion is a little bit further than before. Drop the knees over to the left, let them rest there for a few breaths, grounding through the shoulders, expansive chest. Add the left ankle onto the top of the right knee. Hold for a few more breaths. Plant the right foot, step it in slightly, figure 4 shape, arms down by your sides. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower. For 4. Last 3, really press into the foot to lift. Last 2, squeeze the glutes at the top. Last time, lift, keep it lifted. Lift the right heel, lower, up and down. Keep it going. Keep breathing here. Keep the hips lifted. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Drop the heel, drop the hips, catch your right thigh or shin, pull it in. Slow, steady, deep breaths here. Release the right foot back to the floor. Keep the figure 4 shape. Press up onto your forearms. Lift the hips, big inhale. Lower them down, big exhale. 4 more, press into the forearms and the right foot. Lower back down. Let's do 3, 2. Last time, lift up, stay lifted. Left heel taps the top of the mat. Cross it back over for 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the left heel at the top of the mat. Step the right heel forward and back in for 4, 3. Hips are still lifted. 2, 1. Step it forward, hold in this reverse plank variation. Lift the hips and heart even higher. Melt the hips down onto the floor. Upper body stays the same. Fingers reach forward. Maybe the heels lift. Big inhale. Big exhale. Hold. Breathe in. Stay there. Breathe out. Let's do 1 more breath here. Big inhale. Big exhale. Release all the way onto the mat. Interlace the fingers. Maybe find the opposite interlace. Press the palms overhead. Breathe in. Point the toes. Squeeze the arms. Everything engages. Exhale. Release all of the tension. Draw the knees in towards your chest. Have a rock and a squeeze. Catch up with your breath. Notice those changes that you've cultivated since the start of this class. More space and opening through the body, more space for your breath, more energy unlocked. Maybe a bit more presence through your mind. Now start to rock and roll along the length of the spine, and then the next place we meet is in a chair pose at the top of the mat. Maybe you can get their hands free, plant the feet, reach the arms all the way up overhead, big toes touch, hips drop down low. Inhale here, sweep the arms back, lift the heels, come onto the tiptoes. Inhale, lower the heels, lift the arms. Exhale, sweep and lift. Let's do 3. Last 2. 1 more. Lower the heels, reach the arms up. Stand on your right leg, draw your left knee into your chest, breathe in. Hands to heart, standing pigeon, figure 4 legs, breathe out. Inhale, arms up, knee to chest. Chair pose, hands to heart center, breathe out. We'll do that a few more times. Inhale, knee to chest, arms up. Standing figure 4, hands to heart. Inhale, knee in, arms high. Exhale, chair. Last one, knee to chest. Standing figure 4 and pause. Maybe taking it deeper, bending more into your right knee, lowering the elbows in the direction of the left leg. Notice if you're collapsing through the chest. Can you keep some space and opening there? Right hand, right hip. Left peace fingers and thumb, catch the left big toe. Come up to stand, extend the left leg out forward any amount as you come up. Bring it back into that figure 4 shape, bend the right knee. Come up to stand, extending through both legs. Take it down, bending through both knees. Let's keep it going all the way up. Standing figure 4. Take it up into your standing staff shape and pause. Reach both arms all the way up to the ceiling. Slow motion, swing your left leg back, step it all the way back into a high crescent lunge. Gently soften your left knee down onto the floor. Find a low lunge. Maybe walk your right foot a little bit further forward. Inhale here, lengthen the fingertips even higher. Exhale, active half split. Straighten the front leg, sweep the arms back. Inhale, forward lunge. Exhale, back, half split. Take a few more on your own. Synchronize the movement with your breath. Then the next time you land in that half split shape, let's pause, engaging the core to hold yourself in this shape. Reach your arms straight out in front of you, even more activation here. Send some energy through the fingertips, keep yourself hovering. Lower the left hand down, open the right arm up, find a twist, big inhale. Right hand outside the right leg, hold your half splits for a few cycles of breath. Exploring movement or finding stillness, whatever calls to you here. Deciding what you're doing from a place of intuition, from a place of feeling, not caring about how it looks, not worrying what I'm doing. Bring yourself all the way back upright, so keeping the hips stacked above that left knee. Reach your arms up to the ceiling, tall spine. Catch hold of opposite elbows up above your head. Lean back, look up. Then keep that little baby back bend as you rebend into the front knee. Tuck under the back toes, lift the back knee, finding a high lunge with the arms framing the head. Keep the upper body the same. Step onto your front foot, find warrior 3 with this frame around your head. Can you lift the back leg so the heel is at the height of the hip? Inhale, reach both arms straight out in front. Exhale, sweep them back behind you. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, sweep back. One more of each. Big breath in. Big breath out. Now inhale, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon, right hand down, left arm up. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, reach your left arm straight to the front of the room, bicep by the ear. Exhale, bend the elbow, bend the knee, bring them to tap. Inhale, extend and lengthen. Exhale, squeeze and tap. Let's do 3 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. One more, lengthen, bend and pause. If you've got contact between the elbow and the knee, see if you can keep that contact as we all come up to stand on our right leg. Reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Did this little move in my last class, so you might be familiar with it. Keep the left elbow on the left knee. Step the left foot next to the right foot. Bring the right elbow onto the right knee as well. So it's a chair pose, but with the arms narrow here and the chest is halfway down. Keep the elbows on the knees. Lift the heels, come all the way down into a toe balance. If you're rounding through the upper back, can you find some space across your chest? Interlace the fingers apart from the index fingers, find Kali Mudra. Roll the soles of the feet down onto the floor, then shoot the legs and the arms straight out in front of you, finding a low boat. Now, can you plant the soles of the feet back on the floor, bring the elbows back onto the knees, and then lift back up into that toe balance variation. Let's do that a few more times. Lower the heels, extend the arms. Extend the legs, plant the feet, bring the elbows onto the knees, press back up, toe balance. One more time, roll it down, extend, bring it up, make contact, find your toe balance. Then this time we'll roll it down, extend and pause. Maybe bring the biceps by the ears, point the fingertips behind you. Then release all the way down onto your back. Legs can stay long or you can hug the knees into the chest. Then if they're not already, let's all hug the knees in. Find those rocks so you can make your way back into Utkatasana chair pose. Maybe hands free along the way. Big inhale, arms back onto tiptoes, big exhale. Inhale, heels down, arms up. Exhale, sweep the arms, lift the heels. Keep it going for 3, for 2. One more time. Then find your regular chair pose. Stand onto your left foot, draw your right knee into your chest, breathe in. Hands to heart, figure 4 legs, breathe out. Inhale, knee in, arms high. Chair pose, hands to heart as you exhale. A few more. Breathe in. Figure 4, breathe out. Inhale, rise. Exhale, chair. Last time, inhale. Exhale, figure 4, hold. Maybe bend the left knee even deeper, maybe lower the elbows down. Keep the right foot flexed and active. Right hand, right hip. No, sorry. Left hand, left hip. Right piece, fingers and thumb on the big toe. Stand. Extend the right leg any amount out in front. Cross it back over. Figure 4. A few more. Out in front. Down and back. Lift and extend. Lower and bend. Last time, extend it out forward and hold. Can you lift the leg even higher? Let go and reach the arms all the way up. Slow motion with control. Big step back with the right foot. High crescent lunge. Right knee gently lowers onto the floor. Low lunge. Big inhale. Active half split as you exhale. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, sweep it back. Take a few more on your own. Find that fluidity in the movement. The next time you're in your active half split, pause and hold. Potentially reaching fingertips to the front of the room. Left hand down, right arm up, find that nice big twist. Lower the left hand down, fold over the leg, half splits, holding for a few deep breaths. Roll all the way upright, lift the hands, reach them all the way up overhead. Catching hold of opposite elbows, maybe the other way around, the way that probably feels a little bit weird if you can't remember how you did it last time. Keep that frame around your head, lean back any amount. Keep the lean, re-bend into your front knee. Lift your back knee. Launch it forward, Vera 3. Keeping that frame around the head if you can. Lift the elbows up even higher. Reach the arms forward, breathe in. Sweep them back, breathe out. Inhale forward. Exhale back, keep it going. Reach and sweep. Last time forward and back. Inhale, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, reach your right arm all the way towards the front of the room. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, squeeze and tap for 3. Last 2. One more time. Can you make contact? If you do have the contact, can you keep it as you come up to stand on your left foot, feeling into all of those wobbles? Reach your left fingertips up towards the ceiling. Keep the elbow on the knee, step it down into this chair variation. Hands meet at heart center, both elbows on both knees. Lift the heels, come down, toe balance, Kali Mudra with the hands. Take it down, low boat, extend the arms, extend the legs. Bring it up, elbows onto the knees, step it back, toe balance. A few more times. Low boat. Elbows to knees, lift, toe balance. Nice bit of mobility here. Let's do one more time. Lower down. Bring it back up. This time let's lower down and hold once again. Big inhale. Big exhale. You've got this. Maybe point the fingertips back behind you. Then release all the way down. Hug the knees in. Catch up with the breath. Maybe sigh it out through the mouth. Another opportunity to rock up into chair pose without using the hands. This time press all the way up to Tadasana. Reach the arms up, lower the hands to heart center. Pause here, find neutral, both through breath, body and mind. Steady breath, focused mind, balance on the soles of the feet. Reach your arms all the way up, breathe in. Step the feet wide, lower it down into Malasana as you breathe out. Elbows press into the inner thighs. Let's inhale, open the chest forward, drop the shoulders down and back. Exhale, chin into the chest, round through the spine. Inhale, expand and open. Exhale, tuck and round. Last time, big breath in. Big breath out. Then find that nice spacious opening across the chest and hold it there. Can you come up onto your tiptoes? Lift the heels as high as you can. Lower them back down. 4 more times. Lift. and lower, right onto the balls of the feet, up and down. Last 2 and 1. Lower the heels. Place the hands down at the top of the mat. Take a big step back with your left foot, finding your lizard lunge. Rock forwards and backwards on your left tiptoes. Inhale, reach your right arm all the way up towards the ceiling. Bend the elbow, bring the fingertips onto the side of your head. One more inhale here. Exhale, tap your right elbow onto the top of your right knee. Inhale, open up. Exhale, tap a few more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Open and tap. Last time, open it up. Tap. Can you make contact between elbow and knee? Roll onto the outside edge of your left foot. Keep contact between elbow and the knee as you find Vashisthasana side plank. Right foot hovering above the left thigh. Inhale, extend the arm, extend the leg, full Vashisthasana. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend and lengthen. Exhale, bend and tap. Let's do 3. Last 2. One more time. Now keep the knee bent in, but reach the arm forward. Step it up and over into Wild Thing. Push your hips and heart high up to the ceiling. Start to lower your right hand down. Roll into Vashisthasana on the other side with staggered feet. Outside edges of the feet are down on the floor. Now draw your left knee up and in towards your chest. Step that up and over behind you, finding Wild Thing on the other side. Lift the hips, lift the heart. Roll your left hand down, step that left foot up and over, Vashisthasana on the other side. Bend the right knee, draw it in, step it up and over, Wild Thing. Last time, a little bit faster. Roll over, right side Vashisthasana, lift the left hand. Step the left foot up and over, find your Wild Thing. Roll the left hand down, up and over. Left side Vashisthasana, I meant last time on each side. Step it up and over, Wild Thing. This time, roll your right hand down, draw your right knee in towards your chest. Tap the knee to the floor. Chest, tap, in, lower, lift. Take it down to the floor, place the shin entirely on the mat. Keep the back knee lifted. Lift the arms, come up into your active pigeon. Tap your left knee to the floor. Lift it up. Lower, lift, down and up for 3, 2, and 1. Tap the left knee down, keep it down. See if you can draw the left heel in towards your hips. Tap the left toes down. Draw the heel in, lower for 3, 2, and 1. Place the hands down at the top of the mat so you can find your regular pigeon shape, Ekapada, Rajakapotasana, making any adjustments, whether big or small, to get comfortable. Lengthen your fingertips towards the back of the room, keep the chest lifted, breathe in. Chest hovers above the right thigh, breathe out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, come to rest down on the forearms or the hands, finding your pigeon, holding for a few big breaths. Any variations are welcome here. Favourites, things that you've tried in other classes, switch it up here. press yourself back up onto your hands, bring the hands to heart center, slide the left knee forward so the left knee meets the sole of the right foot. Find this 90-90 shape through your legs. Now lean the weight into your right hip, but try and not lean the entire upper body over. Try and keep your shoulders stacked above your hips for this next part. Can you lift your left knee away from the mat? Place the knee down. Lift your heel and lower. Lift the knee and the heel. Keep it going a few more times. Nice bit of mobility here. One more of the knee and the heel, then place it down. Now again, try and not lean over to the right too much. Can you lift your whole left leg? Place it down. Lift, lower, up and down. Let's do 3, 2. One more, lift, keep it lifted. Stack the left knee on top of the right knee. Keep it lifted, swing it back behind. Bring it forward to stack. Send it back for 3, for 2, and 1. Now keep swinging it around, plant the sole of the left foot outside the right knee. Tuck the right heel in a little bit closer as you find Ardha Matsyendrasana. Ground through the sole of the left foot. Lift and lengthen through the chest. Arms extend, big inhale. Twist to the left, big exhale. Hug that knee with the right arm. Explore hooking the elbow outside of the left knee. Then straighten your right arm and catch the inside edge of the left foot with that arm. Using those contact points between the arm and the leg to really spin yourself even further into the twist. Explore a bind if you like, threading the arm beneath the knee. Left arm comes behind the back to meet. Unravel the arms, place the right hand on the floor behind you, fingertips point back, left arm reaches forward. Inhale, lift the hips, come onto your left tiptoes. Exhale, lower the hips back down. A few more times. Lift, lower, take it up, soften it down. Last time, lift up and pause. Place the left hand on the left knee, lift the left foot away from the mat. Then step the left foot down at the top left side of the mat. Step the right foot to the top right side of the mat. Find a one arm wheel pose. Reach your left arm by your ear. Inhale here. Exhale, tap the hips down, look forward. A few more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Let's do one more time. Press all the way up and pause. You might stay in your one arm wheel or bring the left hand to the floor as well. Then flip the right fingertips forward, finding a full wheel pose. Maybe working towards straight legs here. Really press the floor away with the hands. Push your hips up, squeeze through your glutes. Keep the knees hip width apart. Come onto your tiptoes. Lower the heels. Lift, lower, up and down. A few more. Drop the heels slowly with control. Lower all the way down onto the back, finding that constructive rest shape. Knees drop in towards one another. Maybe place the hands on your torso. Notice the after effects of that movement. Maybe you can feel your heart beating. Maybe the movement of the breath in your body has changed as you've brought more space and opening. Maybe there's a bit of energy across the chest and shoulders. Then once again, that opportunity to rock back, then up into chair pose, nearly colliding with the wall in front of me. We'll meet at the top of the mat. Stand. Extend the legs, palms meet in front of your chest. Toes wide, arms up, inhale. Lower it down, Malasana, big exhale. Once again, let's come onto our tiptoes as high as you can. Lower the heels back down, up, down, lift, lower for 3, 2, and 1. Lower the heels down, keep them on the mat. Plant the hands, step your right foot back, lizard, rock forwards and backwards on the tiptoes. Reach your left arm all the way up, big inhale. Elbow to the side of the head, big exhale. Inhale, open the chest to the side even more. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, open. Exhale, tap. Keep it going. This is our last one. Tap, can you make contact and keep that contact? Roll onto the outside edge of your right foot. Step it back. Tree variation of Vinyasa, but with the foot hovering away from the thigh and the elbow in contact with the knee. Inhale, extend the arm, extend the leg. Exhale, bend and tap. Inhale, find length. Exhale, squeeze for 3. Last 2. One more time. Keep the knee bent, but re-extend the arm. Step it up and over. Wild thing. Roll your left hand down, come onto the outside edges of the feet, step it up and over. Vashisthasana on the other side. Bend your right knee, step it up and over. Wild thing. Right hand down, roll it over. Vashisthasana, lift the left hand. Bend the left knee, step it back behind you. Wild thing. Take it over, left side Vashi. Step it up and over, wild thing. Roll it back over to the right. Step the left leg up and over, lift the heart high. Then this time lower the left hand down, draw the left knee into the chest, tap the shin to the floor, chest, tap, in, lower, lift, last time lower, place it down, keep your right knee lifted. Reach your arms up, active pigeon, send some energy through those fingertips. Tap your right heel to the mat. Lift, lower, up and down for 3, 2, and 1. Keep the right knee down. Can you squeeze the right heel in towards the glutes? Tap, squeeze, lower, 3, 2, 1. Place your hands down so that you can find your usual pigeon shape, but don't lower down just yet. Extend and lengthen the arms behind you, breathe in. Hover the chest over the thigh, breathe out. Lift, inhale, lower, exhale, keep it going a few more times. Then this time fully release, fold it down over your left leg, pigeon, a space where you can catch up with your breath. Tap into physical sensations. Observe whatever is present in your mind in this moment. I'm very aware of my stomach rumbling right now. You didn't guess, I'm going to be having my lunch after this. Let's press up, slide the right knee forward so you can find that 90-90 shape with the legs. Hands meet in front of your chest. Without shifting too much over to the left, lift the right knee, lower the heel, lower. Keep it going, alternating between lifting the knee and the heel. Take one more of each. Now can you lift the whole right leg? Lower, up and down for 3, 2, and 1. Keep it lifted. Stack right leg on top of left. Send it back to hover. Forward, back, in front and behind. Last time, swing it forward, then let it carry on traveling. Right foot outside the left knee, tuck left heel in closer. Adho Matsyendrasana, big space and opening across your chest here. Arms elevate, breathe in, twist to your right, breathe out. Potentially hooking left elbow outside the right knee, extending the arm to catch the inside edge of the foot. Taking it into a bind if it felt good last time. Then unravel, place your left hand behind you, reach your right arm forward. Inhale, lift the hips, lift the right heel. Exhale, lower everything back down. A few more times, expansive inhale, lift up. Full complete exhale, lower back down. Just one more time, lift up and pause at the top. Let the right hand and the right knee meet one another. Let go of the knee, foot finds the floor. Step your left foot to the top left corner of the mat as well. One arm wheel, big inhale. Tap the hips down, big exhale. A few more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift, big inhale. Lower, big exhale. Just one more time. Lift up and pause. Maybe stay, maybe plant your right hand with the fingertips pointing forward, then spiral your left hand forward as well. Full wheel pose, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Keeping these bent or experiment with extending them. Lift the heels, lower, up, down a few more times. Lift, keep them lifted. Lower all the way down onto the back. Find that constructive rest shape with the knees dropping in. Maybe windshield wipe if that feels good. One final opportunity to make your way up to standing without using your hands, maybe coming up through a chair pose along the way. Let's take a big inhale, reach the arms all the way up overhead. Release into a forward fold as you release your exhale. Find a really deep bend through the knees here. Pedal out through the legs, maybe catch elbows and sway from side to side. Lower your left hand down, open your right arm up, find a twist. Wrap the right arm behind the back, find a half bind, using that bind to help spiral the chest and shoulders even further open. Maybe start to tuck your left arm beneath your left knee, find a full bind around that left thigh. Stay in that twist or come up to stand on your right foot, lift your left leg, finding Bird of paradise. Left leg could extend straight out to the side. Then lower it back down into the twist. Unravel, reset. Lower both hands down. Other side, right hand down, left arm up, twist, expand, open. Wrap it behind, find any amount of a bind. Maybe bringing right arm beneath the thigh, catching the fingertips. Maybe standing, bringing the right leg up with you. Extending the leg out to the side is an option. Let's lower and meet back down. Unravel, find your fold once again. Plant the hands, step it back into a high plank. Drop the knees, soften the hips to the heels, find your child's pose. Roll up to sit on the heels, hands meet the knees. Inhale, shoulders back, heart forward. Exhale, chin to chest, round the spine. A few more like that. Inhale, big expansion and opening. Exhale, big release and round. Just one more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Find a neutral spine. Plant the fists beside your knees. See if you can lift the knees. Swing the legs out in front of you. Come to sit. Lengthen the arms straight out in front. Keep a spacious, long spine and open chest. Feet stay grounded into the floor. You might be able to guess what's coming if you've done my classes before. Let's roll down in slow motion. Pause and hover and hold above the mat. Bring it all the way back up. A few more times. Lower. Lift. Take it down. Bring it up. Last time. Lower, pause, hover, hold. Extend the legs, lift the feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Big inhale. Release all the way down. Release your exhale. Catch your knees into your chest. Give them another nice big squeeze. Wrap your right leg over your left leg, finding eagle legs, cactus or T through the arms. Can you lift the hips and shimmy them a little bit further over to the right? Then drop the knees over to the left. Maybe placing left hand on the outside of the right thigh. Hold this shape for a few big deep breaths. Really starting to let everything settle and unwind and unravel here. Relinquishing any lingering tension that's residing in your body. Unravel, reset through center, swap it out. Left leg over, right leg under. Hips move a little bit to the left, knees drop over to the right. Eagle twist, Garudasana. Bring it back through centre. Catch the knees in one more time. One more little embrace of the knees. Last little bit of self-love here. Take any final movements that you would like to before settling into your version of Shavasana, the shape that feels comfortable and relaxing down on your back, where you can spend these final few moments in stillness. If you're tempted to end the practice now, just gentle encouragement from me is to hang out for a few moments longer. Give your body and breath this final opportunity to reset and find balance. Give your mind the opportunity to cultivate some peace and stillness that you can carry with you into the rest of your day. Here together for just a few moments. If you notice that your mind has wandered off to another place, whether it's thoughts about the past, thoughts about the future, just gently nudging it back into the present by reconnecting to your breath. Take a few big expansive inhales, let go of some big releasing exhales. Invite movement back in if you've not done so yet. Reconnect to those physical sensations. Let that movement begin from a place of feeling and intuition, getting curious about whatever it is that your body needs in this moment to bring some energy back in. Then start to work your way back up to a comfortable seat. Find your way back whichever way feels best. You could come onto one side first. Just moving in an unhurried way. There's no need to rush. You can take your time. Arrive in your comfortable seat with a tall spine. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Sigh the breath out through the mouth. Press the air down away in front of you. Clear some energy. 2 more. Big inhale. Big exhale. Last one. Biggest breath you've taken all day. Keep it going. Let it all go. Hands rest down on the knees, grounding the effects of your practice. Whatever it is that you cultivated over that past hour that you want to carry off your mat and into the rest of your day. And for the rest of your day, I hope that you think peaceful thoughts, I hope you speak peaceful words, and I hope you feel peace in your heart. Thank you so much for choosing to share your practice with me today. It is an honour to have you here on your mat with me, and I hope that you did enjoy. So if you did, leave a comment below letting me know what you thought of this class. Leave any requests for classes that you would like me to film. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you feel like it. Any of those things I would appreciate so much. But more important than any of those is to stay healthy, happy, and well, and have a great day.